Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ace the Online Space session where we will be discussing three secrets. Three secrets that will help you ace the online space. So, if you can hear me and see me, give me a thumbs up, give me a cheer. Tell me if you can see me and hear me. I hope everyone can see me and hear me. Awesome. So today we are going to share three secrets to ace the online space. So I'm going to hop over to my presentation to show all of you what I've got for you today. Let me share my screen. I hope everyone can see. So this is the presentation that I have got for you today. And here, awesome. So today we are going to share three secrets to ace the online space. I'm going to hop over to my presentation. Okay, awesome. So let me play from the start. Ace the online space by Taiba Mahmood. And this is today's date. So my big fat promise for this session is that you will be able to improve your on-camera presence with the help of this session. You would not only be able to improve your presence, you would start becoming a personal brand. You will know the nuances of presenting yourself as a personal brand on the camera. So let's get started. Everyone who stays till the end, I'm going to personally share the PDF of my 5-star rated book on Amazon called Unleash Your Spark. So feel free to join in and stay till the end, because if you stay till the end, I'm going to give away this amazing book, which is 5-star rated on Amazon. Okay, so a little bit about me, who I am, what I do. My name is Taiba Mahmood, as you must have all known. And if you don't know, I'm still telling you again that my name is Taiba Mahmood. I am a public speaking coach, a published author, and India's top 250 speaker. So the girl that you see in this picture, who's standing with confidence, having a good on-camera presence, a big smile on her face, well-dressed, dressed to succeed, wasn't always this girl. She had her own journey of becoming like this. And do you want to know my journey? Type yes if you want to know my journey of transformation, how I learned to be this way. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let me share with all of you my journey of how I turned around my camera presence into what I look today. So on the left, you can see a picture which is published on YouTube in 2019 when I kick-started my journey. Clearly, you can see in this picture, my confidence, my on-camera presence is very, very poor. I've just got started. You can see my hairs are all over the place. I'm wearing very big spectacles. I'm wearing some very loose clothes which don't put to the image of a professional speaker, as you can see in the picture. That's how I got started. I didn't know how to appear on camera, how to look professional, how to have a good background. As you can see in this picture, you can see my entire door and the curtains which are hanging near the door. So this was how I got started. And as a YouTuber back then, I didn't know what was the importance or relevance of on camera presence. I had no clue what on camera presence was and how it could improve engagement on my videos, how I could improve it, what could I do about it. And now I would like to show you the transformation from 2019 to 3 years later, which is 2022. Here I'm conducting a summit, and you can see I'm well dressed. I have new pair of spectacles. I'm wearing some nice accessories to accessorize myself, make me look a little more professional. I'm wearing something which suits my skin, a color which suits my skin, and something which is professional and hip. So do you want to know how I went from looking not so amazing on camera to looking amazing, absolutely good on camera? There's a story behind it. There's a big journey that I covered. So when I started, this was how I started initially. My first biggest problem was I lacked confidence. And now when I say confidence, it does not necessarily mean, uh, you know, not being able to speak. I was able to speak on the camera. I am an ambivert. I can speak on the camera. That was not my issue. I was not a shy person. But my problem was lacking inner confidence. Now, what do you mean by inner confidence? Inner confidence means speaking your heart out, being able to say what comes to your mind, being able to speak your mind, be true to your thoughts and feelings. That is what inner confidence is. You can speak your heart out. And I was shit scared. I could say things, but not everything which appealed to me, everything that seemed genuine to me, I could not speak those things. And that is why I was so scared of sharing my stories with the world. I was not able to share my true, authentic self with the world. Somewhere I hesitated. I hesitated sharing my stories with the world. I felt that people will judge me. If I start sharing my true self, they will mock me for my vulnerabilities, for who I am. Little did I know, confidence or inner confidence was being able to even showcase your weaknesses. It was about presenting your best self and also presenting your most vulnerable self to people. And that confidence I lacked back then. How many of you have had a similar situation where you could speak in front of people, but not your vulnerabilities, not what your heart really felt, not what your mind truly felt? How many of you? Type me in the chat box, type me in the comment box. Now that was my problem. My second biggest problem of not being able to connect with my audience was authenticity. You see, I was afraid. I was afraid of bringing out my true, authentic self, who I really was as a person. What did I like? What did I support? What did not I support? I was scared to showcase to the world my true self, my true, authentic self. And that is why I lost a lot of people, because, people were not able to connect with my authentic self. And one of the biggest factors when it comes to the on camera presence, or when it comes to you connecting with people, is the fact that you are being able to be authentically yourself. You're not able to, you know, show out or showcase your true authentic self, you are creating that disconnect with people, right? And that was missing in me. I was scared to show my true authentic self, what I really felt about things. I was mimicking other speakers, I was mimicking other people in the industry. I wanted to be like other speakers. I was not trying to bring out myself. That was again a big problem. Why my on camera presence was not creating that impact with people. And third, which I really lagged, was clearly an on camera presence. You can see the picture in the left where I am actually having my hair which are covering my face, and I am my spectacles, they are a little tilted, my camera is a little tilted. I don't know how to be in front of the camera, how to face the audience. I just don't have the right knowledge, the right strategies to face the camera confidently with grace and elegance. And that was again a big roadblock for me. So that was again a big challenge that was coming in front of me. I was not able to, bring out an elegant, a nice self, a smooth self, a professional self on the camera. And that is why a lot of people didn't connect with me and they started moving to different channels, different places. But then I decided that I am going to work on my online presence. I'm going to put efforts so that I transform myself into a professional speaker, someone that people will really listen to, most importantly, connect to, and very importantly, be attracted to. Because when we are coming on camera, we are in the business of engagement. We are in the business of creating a special online presence. We are competing with Disney, Netflix, Hotstar, all these production companies. So if we don't have the right camera presence, it is going to hurt us, and it is going to hurt us really bad. Therefore, it is so important that you start working on your camera presence. And this is how I started working. So it took me almost 3 years and lots of hard work. It was not an overnight journey. It was not like I just, with the back of my finger, I was able to transform myself. It took me 3 damn years to transform, to become the version of my dreams. But, it was worth it. It started paying me off. It started giving me those opportunities. And this is how I started on my journey. So you can see here 2 of my mentors who really helped me bring out my professional self, bring out my best self to people. These are 2 of wonderful people I met in my journey, and they really motivated me, pumped me with confidence that I was lacking. They pumped me with authenticity that I lacked. So mentoring played a very crucial role in my life. I started learning new principles of becoming more professional, more confident, and creating an amazing online presence. Then I joined this amazing organization, which helped me really hone my speaking skills, my on-camera presence, and an overall professional persona that I needed to be in the public speaking space. And here you can see some of the trophies that are won. And these, I became one of the top number one speaker among almost 15,000 speakers. I won the international speech contest in Toastmasters International, where about 15,000 people participated. And I won the first prize in most of the competitions. I've created 230 plus YouTube videos so far. And I have been a keynote speaker in many, many workshops. I've delivered keynote speeches across the globe. These are some of the academies and places who invited me to be a keynote speaker in their organizations. I've also gone on to various stages all across the world. And you can see I am looking like a professional. I look like a professional, I sound like a professional, and I have really transformed myself from where I was 3 years back. So the point is, why does the online space really matter? I really want to ask, why do you think is it so important? Number one, online space is not going away. With COVID banging us on our doors off and on, this virtual space is not going away. So you really need to level up. You really need to pull up your socks and be attuned to your virtual space. You need to get a hang of virtual things. If you really want to grow as a speaker, as a team leader, whatever you are doing, you have to get a hang of virtual space. Because if you don't get a hang of virtual space, I bet you will miss out on a lot of amazing opportunities that can come to your door if you learn how to ace the online space. You too can become a professional speaker. Just like me, who became a professional speaker, you too can become a professional speaker, right? So it's not so tough. It's easy if you know the right tools. The field now is very, very level played at this point of time, right? And you too can become a professional speaker if you know the right strategies, if you learn the right tips and strategies. And you too can become a personal brand. People from whom other companies and individuals consult for their services and products, right? So you can become an amazing, amazing personal brand if you know how to present yourself on camera, create an amazing online presence. So you too can become a personal brand. So I was able to actually do all of these amazing things, went on to global stages, because I was able to bust some of the myths which are regarding the online space. There are a lot of limiting beliefs that people have, because of which they are not able to adapt to the online space and create that opportunities for themselves that they really want and look forward to. So let me bust three myths that helped me gain confidence, charisma, and a professional persona in the online space. Number one, the biggest myth that people have around the online space is, I need to be tech savvy. Well, let me tell you, you don't need to be tech savvy in any way possible. You just need to use some very simple tools like Zoom, like Google Meet, all these tools which are very, very simple to use. And once you know these tools, these technologies, it's so easy to work on them. You just need to be a good user of the online tools that are available to you. And trust me, these tools are very simple. Very, very simple. As simple as operating your mobile phone. If you are able to operate your mobile phone, then trust me, you can actually, have these very simple tools which can give you the confidence to go out there and present yourself to thousands of people who are waiting for you to listen you. The second biggest myth that people have is you need to have a grand studio. You need to spend lakhs of money to form a great studio in order to look professional, in order to have a great online presence. Not true. Not at all true. You know why? Because even big people who are running amazing shows, they have very simple studios, very simple, resourceful hacks to make yourself look professional. Even me right now, I don't have a studio. All I have is a green wall at the back and a small ring light that lights up my face when I'm speaking. I'm not having any, what do you say, a big studio or big equipments. I'm using my laptop to shoot this. And these are all things that you need. You can use even you can use your phone to record yourself. So guys, you don't need to break your bank in order to look professional on the camera. You can have very simple hacks. You can paste some green wallpapers at the back to have good virtual background. Like I'm having a very simple virtual background that you see right now. Let me stop sharing the screen and show it to you. Can you see my screen? It is very, very simple. I have just a green wall at the back which is supporting me, and I'm just shooting this on my laptop with a very plain background. I'm not having any big studios, any big lighting equipments, any big cameras for that matter, right? So you too can do this just like me. So it's not so difficult, right? And then I need to look like a model. Well, this is again a very big myth. You don't need to look like a model in any way possible. I don't look like a model in any way possible. I'm a very simple girl who just know how to dress up in a formal way, in a professional way. That's all that you need. You don't need to have high heels and stylish clothes and all of those things to look amazing on camera. Even simple looking things can work on the camera if you're sharing information, if you're in the education space, if you're in the training space, if you're in the coaching space. You can be yourself and still be amazing. So these were some of the myths that that helped me really improve my online appearance, and also get opportunities that I could have never gotten, because if I never improved my background, how I look professional, if I did not pay attention to all of those things, I would have never looked like what I look right now. Okay. So